3-0. Leipzig is like, what is happening? What has happened? We got some Pokal action today after a bunch of transfers in the last one. And wait, I think there might just be one more. Let's go ahead, get into it, my dudes. All right, here we are. Up today, we got Leipzig in the third round of the Pokal. A little bit of hot Pokal action today. The board wants us to get to the quarterfinal, but as we guys know, Leipzig have been absolutely killing it this season, so it's going to be a very tough one. And then after that, we got Leverkusen, who are currently sitting. Where are you at, Leverkusen? You're sitting 10th. All right. So that being said, let's take a look at that transfer that has happened. It's kind of a backup player, so kind of like it. We sold 3 players this season. I mean, we ended up selling Elvedi, Nino, and Posadas. So we actually lost 1, 2, 3, 4 senior squad players. I brought in 2. Obviously, some of that money has to go back to the club to help it out because they're not doing great financially. But I did bring in Tim Schmitz for 8 mil. Switzerland-born, 2.5-star player, 4-star potential. And you can see where he's going to play. He's going to be a backup defensive mid. It's going to let us move Tats back to being a right back behind Hoobs, which honestly Tats has been playing better than Hoobs. So, yeah, that's where we're sitting. Next season, though, we still got to do some looking. We got to find some more players. I'm still interested in selling some of these guys. Looking at some of them, though, especially contracts that are expiring next season. Semisesko is a guy that I wouldn't mind selling. At the age of 33, I don't really see him bringing anything else to the club. Would absolutely love to sell Lloyd Kelly and bring in another left back. Hang on to Red Van. I think that would be, the best opportunity for us, right? Then Valentine's another one of these guys that I wouldn't mind selling. His contract expires at the end of next season. I don't know what to do about this guy. So out of all these 4 guys, there's at least 3 of them that I'm interested in selling. And the 4th one is a guy that I could see myself being interested in selling. So, it's definitely going to be another busy end of the season or transfer special when that comes around. I want to get rid of Noah, get him off there. Ronnie Mueller is still injured. Not sure if that happened in the last episode or not. 2 weeks with that. And today, as I mentioned, Leipzig up first. Going to be a lot of fun. But we last left off against Hertha Berlin, which we was really poor in this last episode. We did bounce back. Union Berlin. Andre gets a brace, and Masquerade getting a goal as well. Cologne 1-0. And Jordan winning this match for us. And that's where we are right now, training-wise. Jorge, Andre, Cordoba, all putting out really solid ratings. And Andre's no longer upset with us. So, very nice. Very nice. All right, let's get into this first one. This is a tough matchup for us, guys. It's a really, really tough one. I'm not sure on how we're going to do. I'm really not. Andre's been looking a little bit better of late, so we're going to give him an opportunity to keep playing. Excited about what he's bringing to the club right now. Lloyd Kelly can play. I'd really like to sell Lloyd Kelly. I mean, got him transfer listed. Nobody made a bid on him or nothing like that. Goodness gracious, it's not been great. Collins is another guy we could play in this match. It's a Pokal, so I kind of do want to play some guys that typically might be on the bench, but not really sacrifice the side as well. So that being said, I think that's what we're going to bring in. We're going to have Melier in goal, a back 4 of Hoobs, Phillips, Collins, and Kelly. In the midfield, Cordoba, Bischoff, Aspen, right-hand side, Warren, left-hand side. Valentine up top. Andre. All right, let's get out here, guys. I'd love to make it to the quarterfinal. That might make the board just love us a little bit more. Whew. This has been, the amount of turnover since taking over here at Gladbach has been crazy. I hope they'll bring the ability. We know that he has. Hey, they're a very capable side, obviously. They're sitting top of the table in the league right now and have been that way for quite some time. It's our job to hopefully knocked out on their ambitions a little bit. Move my drink out of the way a little bit so I can see. Goodness gracious. All right, underway. It's time to get a drink, though. I like that guy, Roland Funk. I really like that guy's name, Roland Funk. Have the Funk brothers there. That's awesome. I love that guy's name. All right, it's going slowly. We do have one shot. Hey, we're kind of a big deal here. They ain't got a shot off yet. Look how we do it. 2 shots. They ain't got nothing on us. Uh-oh. Okay. Had a little something there. Lucky for us, it goes out. Drop a little bit of encouragement on the side. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's get a goal. Let's get something. We want to jump out early here against Leipzig. As I mentioned, they're a damn good side. They are a damn good side. Jorge flicks it forward. Just over the top. That was brilliant by Hoobs. Okay. Pause it. Real talk. That is a issue that I've had with right backs in general. That play right there, it seems like they never cut it off. I'm glad to see Hoobs cutting that off. And that's in both saves. That's just not in this save right here. So glad to see him getting back and winning that ball for us. Cordoba now to Collins. We almost lost Collins as well in that transfer window. Luckily, we was able to fend that off a little bit. I wanted to hang on to him at least until this offseason. If they make a bid, whoever made a bid for him this season makes one this offseason, then hey, I'm not against it. I can kind of plan ahead. There's a little bit more time instead of the 1 month that we had to kind of have a midseason rebuild here. Jorge plays it back. This is a long highlight. Hoobs over to Phillips. Typically, these are those really good highlights, though, where there's a real opportunity, and this might be it. Valentin gets past the goalkeeper, 6th of the season. Jorge on the assist, 1-0. We take the lead in the Pokal against top-of-the-table Leipzig. Jorge, my man, beautiful pass there by him to pick out Valentin on a run. And Valentin, who hasn't been great this season, does a really good job beating the goalkeeper there. So that was a good one. Hey, the skip button's back. That's what I love about the Pokal. We can skip stuff when it gets to the end of these highlights. All right, there we are, guys. Taking that lead. Very crucial to get that lead in the first half. Hopefully we can hang on to it now. That's the idea. All right. Man, I got even a good backup goalkeeping Timo Horn. I know he's ancient in this save already, but goodness, this Leipzig team is just deadly, isn't it? All right, they won't equalize before halftime. We're hopefully going to stop them here. Phillips, been really impressed with Phillips since coming to the club, by the way. I was kind of hesitant on signing him because the scouts wasn't huge on him. Roland Funk almost funked us up there, didn't he? He almost did. But yeah, I've been impressed with Ashley Phillips. He's not like, this super great ball-playing defender, anything like that. He's solid. He's good in the air. He kind of plays the role that I want him to. He's no nonsense. He will just bomb the hell out of the ball to clear the area. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I just want you to end the highlight. You ain't got to do much else besides that. Kelly to Aspen. Okay, we've got a little bit of opportunity here. All right, it's back out to Hoobs. Aspen's found Valentin on another goal here, but I believe he's onside here. 2-0 over Leipzig. Baby, let's go. It's good. This is good. Very good stuff. I thought it was. Valentin is now on a brace, 7th of the season for him. Aspen on the assist. Is it time for Valentin to finally get going here in this season? He hasn't, like I said, he hasn't been great. It's getting, and the season's winding down, to be honest with you guys. So to see him performing good today is massive for our side. Jorge is cutting it inside. He's looking for Valentin again. Is he going to get a hat trick? He certainly gets the try to. Goalkeeper doesn't get really threatened by that, though, does he? Been a good first half, my dudes. Phillips playing it to Cordoba. All right. Valentin, what you going to do? What we going to do here? We're going to get a third. That's what we're going to try to do. A little bit of Jorge or Andre. I'd really like that, Been impressed with Jorge today. He's done really good. Him and Valentin has had a connection. Aspen's got Andre. Andre's got a goal. 3rd of the season. Aspen on the assist. Andre has been on fire of late. 3 Leipzig is like, what is happening? What has happened? We're like, hey, we as a happened. That's beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. And once again, Jorge just really creating on that play right there to even get us in an opportunity there. And then Aspen knowing to give that ball up to Andre to put us up 3-0. This is nice. I'll be real with you guys. I was petrified about this match. I really was. And now we're up 3-0, and they haven't really had anything to go their way. I mean, what? They've got an XG of .07. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so we'll probably give Jorge a little bit of a break in this match. He'll probably be the first sub I'm looking at making. This guy plays a ton. Like, just an absolute ton. Roland Funk, come on, bud. You're not having a good game putting out a 5.9. You got to be better than that with a name like Roland Funk. They just made a change. Roland's off the pitch. He is out of here. I want to take a look at him again in a second. I mean, obviously, we're never going to be able to buy that guy. He's like super expensive, but okay. Now it's time for Leipzig to try to get something out of this match. They're mad. I get it. I'd be mad too. Okay. Oh. All right, so let's take a look at Roland Funk. I wanted to see, because they was playing him at left back. I mean, God, he's so fast. I was looking to see when his contract. This guy's good. I feel bad for him. He had a piss poor match, but damn, he's good, isn't he? All right, we're gonna make a change. First one upcoming, and as mentioned, it's gonna be Jorge. UR can come on for him. I'm fine with that change. Mainly because UR never plays. But is he going to get anything out of this last highlight? He's coming off after this. So, a little bit of Jorge action. He's got Aspen on the run. Aspen's got to score that. Jorge's like, man, I had another assist, Aspen. Come on, man. Get that in there. He's mad at him. He's mad at him at this point, isn't he? I'd be mad too. All right, second change upcoming. I really don't know what I want to do here. Who do we have on the bench? We can give a debut to Tim Schmitz. Tim Schmitz on the pitch. Really like this guy. I think he's got potential. He's his star rating's a 3-star player, 4-star potential, but he looks like a hard-working defensive player, and that's all I need. As a backup, he's never going to jump Cordoba, but if he can just provide us with a little bit of spark and a little bit of just toughness, that's good. 3-1. We allow a goal there. That was kind of an odd one, wasn't it? Hoob's got his foot on it, but okay. That's why it looked a little bit weird to me. I understand though. All right, third and final change upcoming. We do have Semesesko back. He's been on international break for quite some time, so I'm not going to play him. Emilio's going to come on. Let him get fit a little bit. He's upset with me that I'm giving Andre a little bit playing time, but I think Andre is the better player. Okay, never mind. Emilio scores today. 4th of the season for him. Aspen on the assist. 4-1. It's back to 3 goals now. I'm really shocked, guys. I did not expect this to happen today. I didn't expect this to really just go after him like we have. This has been nice. It's been very nice, hasn't it? Did I hit cancel? I think I hit cancel. Did I hit cancel? I'm sorry. What would you hit cancel, you idiot? There we go. All right, we hit the right button this time. Let's get out of this match. This has been a hell of a match. So, wow. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just wondered how much they spent on him. It's almost over. Almost over. I said, this is a damn good side. I mean, I had scouted this guy right here, Edgar Edler. He's a pretty good player. Arn Ulrich, I remember scouting him as well. That was a good match. 4-1. Aspen, 9.2. Had like a ton of assists in this match, didn't he? Goodness gracious. Everybody looked good in this one. Proud of the efforts, guys. Proud of the effort. And that was massive. That was a really big win for us. A beating top of the table in the Pokal keeps us alive. You know, we're hopefully going to keep moving forward and eventually win it. That would be fantastic. 3 assists for Jake Aspen. Hey, passing was amazing out there. This man right here, he's going to be the big money guy. When we get, I mean, he's going to stay here for a while. We're going to keep developing him, you know. It's what you do. And then once he gets a little bit higher, you're going to see that value rise because he's English. You know, you always got to buy those English players. You always have to buy them because, man, you can make a killing. But up next, guys, it is time for another league match. Yeah, it's a team that we've played quite a bit since joining here, Bayer Leverkusen. Well, for some reason, I thought the transfer window was closed. It wasn't. It definitely wasn't. The more business has been done. I mentioned Collins at the start of this episode. Dortmund kept coming in, trying to unsettle him, and well, it finally happened. We had promised, you know, like, hey, if a bid comes in for 10 mil, we'll accept that. That offer never came in, but there was one that came in that was like 8.75 that could end up being 12 mil at some point, and I decline all of those. Unless you make that offer straight up, I'm declining it. Well, it pissed him off, and I was like, you know what? Fine. You're done. I'm tired of it. And he's joined the group to leave. Now he's going to Dortmund for 12 mil, and it kind of left a little bit of a hole. So I bring in a veteran to our channel, a guy that played for us at KV Mechelen. We bring in Max Norman Williamson from Mainz for 4.8. I don't really see much of a drop off. We know what this guy is. He's a no-nonsense kind of guy. I mean, it says it right there. He's a no-nonsense center back that can play on the right-hand side for us as well as a fullback. He's just a good player. I mean, he's nothing fancy, but I really like him. I've always really liked this kid, so I hope it works out for us. But we got a quarterfinal draw today, so we want to take a look at that, see who we get in the next round, because that'll probably be the next episode is what I'm guessing. Doesn't take long for us to come off, does it? Hertha Berlin in the quarterfinal. Let's see who Bayern Munich get. That's one that I'm interested in. They're going to get, you know, I figured that was what was going to happen. Team in the tier below. Okay, so we get them. When is that match going to take place? It's going to take place in the next episode. We're making a little bit of a cup run, baby. So Bayer Leverkusen up next, though. We're not quite there yet. Well, let us do this thing. We got Leverkusen up next, and newly signed player Max Norman Williams is suspended. Cordoba suspended. Rex is kicking up a fuss. I want to play more. Well, but let's be real. You're kind of shit. And he was mad that I didn't offer him out. My side is very thin. I can't offer players out, man. I want to see when we get to the offseason if there's any youth guys that we can bring up and use those as depth pieces as well. A lot of the guys that they have are on loan right now, so it's a little bit difficult. We got Melly and goal back for Hoops, Phillips, Mosgrave, and Ridvan in the midfield. Tats, Bischoff, Aspen, right-hand side. I really want to play Mueller. Like, I really want to give Jorge a break, but Mueller's still hurt. Valentin on the left. Up top, Emilio. Scored in the last one, so see if he can do it again today. Obviously, up top is still kind of a rotating thing. We've got some guys that I like, but I haven't decided on which one I want the most. Or which one I like the most, I guess. Definitely going to have to pay attention to. Let's get into it. All right, we can't skip stuff in this one, so we're going to take advantage of it and skip it now because, well, like I just said, you ain't going to be able to see. You ain't going to be able to skip it later. League table, sitting third in the league, Leverkusen 9th. So this is a big one. This is a very big match. We're one of 2 teams now that have 22 matches, and the other one being the team we're playing today. So we got to do good. Frankfurt right on our tails. If we want an opportunity to even contend, I guess, you know, for the title, we need to win this match. I don't think it's going to matter. I think Leipzig and Bayern Munich are going to pull away eventually, and we'll be fighting for 3rd or 4th between us and Frankfurt. And obviously Wolfsburg there, Dortmund, it's a really close race between 3rd and 6th place. if we don't get a result here. We need to get a good one. We need to at least get the point today. Drop a little bit of encouragement on the side. Hoobs is playing good. Hoobs is almost about to be dropped for Tat. I made a mistake. I meant to start the new guy, Schmitz, in our defensive mid, and I did not think about it. I'm still learning. Still learning this side. There's been so much turnover. Ridvan, he's got space. He plays the ball out in front of him now. He hits the ball into the box, looking for Jorge. Not the biggest of lad to look for. Tats does an amazing job tracking back to get to that ball. Jorge now in possession. Can he pick out a target? He finds Tats on the run, finds Tats on the goal. Third of the season. Jorge on the assist. 1-0. Take a big-time lead there. Tat looking good, my man. This Holzer guy, the guy that they blamed for missing this interception, I really wanted to sign him as our backup right back. Or, I'm sorry, backup left back. But he wanted to be like a regular starter or something. I'm going to try again this offseason, see if we can bring him in. He's a good player. He's a really good player, but I don't want to give him a regular starter role if we have two guys that are better than him in front of him. He's a really good young prospect that's a German-born player that I do like. Tats plays it back to Moskra, okay? All right, what we got, guys? What do we got? Ridvan plays an absolute bomb, looking for Jorge, finds him. Jorge's going to look for another target to pick out. He's looking for Emilio, fourth of the season. Jorge on the assist. This is what Jorge does, guys. He's amazing. Like, good Lord, that guy. I'm so happy we was able to bring him in with us to Gladbach. I really wanted to bring him back to us with Rapid, but I just couldn't afford him. And I knew I could afford him here at Gladbach. And, man, he's damn good. He's probably like the best player we've had on FM22. Like, I really think Jorge's been the best player. Like, you could probably say him and Michael, but I honestly think he's better than Michael. I really do. Like I said, just been a solid player for us and happy to have him on this side. All right, Hoobs. Bischoff, Tat now. I mean, we've got some really good young German talent on this team. Emilio's got a little bit of space here. Can he find somebody? Plays it back to Ridvan. Okay. Dings it in. Valentin, 8th of the season. Ridvan on the assist. 3-0. Goodness gracious. The goals are coming today, baby. Man. But yeah, we got some really good German talent. Bischoff, Hoobs, Tat. 3 guys I just named off the top of my head. And I'm sure we got some more laying around here somewhere. I mean, those 3 guys right there are guys that you could argue make the senior squad at some point in their career for Germany. They're just really good players. Hoobs has not really transitioned to playing at right back as good as I would have hoped, but he can do it. He can do it. 3-0 though over Bayer Leverkusen right now, this is massive. I want to be happy with them. Y'all are looking great out there. Okay. All right, let's keep it up. Keep it up. We'll probably take Jorge out at some point in this match for UR, just to keep him fit. He's had to play a lot since Mueller's been hurt. But I really do. I want to take a look at our under 18s or under 19s, whatever we have, and then our reserve side after we get some of these kids back on loan to see if there's just any of them that I'm really interested in, not really promoting, but just using as depth pieces, kind of like what we do with Rex and UR. Obviously, they don't play a ton, but, it'd be nice to have that kind of player on our side. And I'd like to probably add another center back that's a really good potential player. As much as I like Max Norman Williamson, I don't see him being a long-term solution or even a real big-time starter. I see him coming off the bench and helping the side out, or if an injury happens, but not a potential, big-name kind of guy. He's kind of like Collins. Valentin sends that one over the top. 3-0 still, though. We're looking good. This is a good result, guys. Go ahead and give yourself a round of applause. We're killing it out there, baby. We're about to make some changes, though. I think Jorge's about to come out. I think Hoobs is about to come out. Tat is going to move back to right back. We're going to bring Schmitz on as defensive mid because that's what I want to do. I like how that sound, baby. We are 4 points away from Bayern Munich, baby. We're going. All right, so Jorge, you are done for the day. You played really good. I'm pleased with your performance. Hoobs, you're off. Schmitz is on. But I could see like a selling Hoobs, like he wanted to leave the club earlier on. I would really like to hang on to him. I would really like to hang on to this young core that we have and build around them. Unfortunately, Transfer special really hurt, didn't it? It really did. I wasn't prepared to make that many moves. I've been looking for a left back to buy during that window. Wasn't able to do it. Never found anybody. And then we had to make a quick buy in Max Norman Williamson. So, yeah. Schmitz has got that mohawk rocking it, baby. Looking good, my man. Play it all the way back to Melier. All right. Phillips is now building. We've got a lot of space on this right-hand side if we decide to use it. Not going to. Doesn't look like. I mean, there was a lot of space over there. Still a lot of space. Emilio has it now. He's got Bischoff on a run, who has parted the defense. Takes a long shot. I mean, really, there's not much else he can do there, so I'm not disappointed in the shot. Just wish it would have went in. Just wish it would have went in. I'm about to make a third and final change here. Valentin, you've had a good game, but it's time for Anjorn to come on. And I will be looking to sell Rex this offseason. I'm tired of dealing with him. I really am. It's like, dude, just stop. Just stop whining. You're not that good of a player. You're really not. I don't know why they purchased you for so dang much when they did. I don't know what the transfer. I have no idea what they was doing in the transfers before we took over here, because they done some weird stuff, didn't they? Emilio with another opportunity. Corner kick. Who is sending this in? I don't remember who our kind of backup guy is. It looks to be Anjorin looking for Mosquera, who sells it over the top. Good stuff there. Good stuff. Good. That was a really good entry there by Anjorin. Sent that in lovely. All right, keep it up, guys. Keep it up. I mean, we've dominated this match. Goodness gracious. I just now looked at the match stats. But we're almost, we're going to get there, guys. We're going to get to the point where we have depth on this side, and I feel comfortable that we can actually, you know, I mean, we're contending for the title now, really, but really contending for it. You know, I could see us losing some matches and then dropping down from 4th to 6th. I'd be happy with that still, though. Ridvan was the man of the match, player of the match, best performer. Hands on the hip. Nice work, everyone. That was solid. That was a good win. What, 3-0? And then we beat top of the table, 3-1, 4-1. This has been nice. I mean, I'm not sure what happened. There's going to be absolute 0 matches played in between episodes because coming back with a quarterfinal, we got that cup run going, baby. Well, that was a good episode. We beat top of the table to move on to the quarterfinal of the Pokal, which we do want to win while we're here. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.